Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Stoneshard, shall we? Distro, good evening my friend, how's it going? Well, here we are, and Arna, our starting character, is kind of close to the Bastion Ravatwort, where the bad guys for our objective dwell, but we're not going to do that right now because even though our contract gives us only 3 days left, we aren't ready to take this on yet. I'm going to go back to the town, and I have a whole backpack full of goods to sell. And I plan on doing that, among many other things that I think are going to be critical for our success. So, I don't know much about this game, and I've played it a couple of times since it's come out, and new stuff is happening all the time with it. But I did kind of poke around and just try to get some pointers, and people have been very helpful on the YouTube comments as well, giving me suggestions of things to do. And number one of the things that I should do is I probably shouldn't have accepted this contract right away because it's too difficult for me to do. So instead, there are quests that are gathered about the town from villagers that you can get that will help you gather experience, and we can sell some gear and try to build ourselves up so we can take out that contract. Although, if I look at my character, I am level 2, so we did level up, which is pretty important. And we picked up some skills. We have Cleaving Strike, we have Seize the Initiative, I should say, and we have Breakthrough, which is a shield ability. We also have, just in terms of our combat mastery, we have, well, Campfire, but we got this, and that's our combat mastery there. Maybe that's all we took. Oh, right, you don't get 2 ability points when you level up. You only get 1. So really trying to learn this game, figure out what it's all about, and I also want to make a determination on whether or not it's even a game that's best played in permadeath mode like I'm playing it. I'm treating it like a roguelike, you know, in the sense of Dungeon Crawl or Tales of Majile, you know, but maybe the game is better played as a single-player RPG with saves and the like. I don't know yet. So I'm going to talk to some people around town. I don't want to really attack people. I'd rather talk to them. Do you have a quest or anything? This is Ovir. Do you think we'll get through all this? Let's see. So he looks like a farmer guy. Let's just kind of talk to the people around the town and see what they have to say. Anything new around here? I heard talks that every able-bodied man will soon be conscripted and sent to war. That's not ideal. If this is true, then who's supposed to harvest the crops? As if one famine wasn't enough. You don't look like you're from around here. I'm not. What are you selling? He is selling a roasted mushroom, and he has 1 gold, so not the best dude to interact with. I did get a tip from a buddy on YouTube that basically explained that if I talk to the old man again that I start the game with, that he will give you a quest, and that's a ring. So let's get that. Who's this dude? Anselm, you need a mount? Come, let's find you a proper one. I don't have a mount. Anything new around here? A few hours walk away from here is an old monastery. Before the war, it was a sacred place that attracted pilgrims from all over Aldor. Keep listening. It wasn't uncommon even for travelers from Nistra and Scadia to visit and pay respects to the relics stored there. But after the Crimson Plague wiped out its inhabitants, The monastery grew desolate and started to crumble. It happened so quickly, too. The building was reduced to ruins in just half a year. Something doesn't feel right about it. Now, I don't know if that's the ruins that I emerged from in the tutorial, or if it's something else, but I know that you can talk to people, I think, and they will indicate locations of interest on the map for you to go and explore as kind of pseudo side quests in a way, but I'm not sure. What are you selling? Nothing. Nothing. Selling gold. Alright, so let's see. Alex, hello my friend, good evening, good to see you. Now, another tip I got was that you need to sell goods to the appropriate vendor, and they will give you more money for it. Also, let's talk to J-Bar the blacksmith. I think you can get a quest from this dude. Do you have any work from me? Here's the deal. Odar ordered me to forge a bunch of new swords for our guards. However, I can't bring myself to waste good iron on them. Everybody hates the town guards. It's so funny. They don't even dare to step outside the village. Well, I guess that's why. What the hell do they need good swords for? So that's what I have in mind. Bring me some junk swords. I'll fix them up and put them to use. Not yet, Alex. But I gotta get it, I gotta definitely put it on my wish list and snag it while it's still $1. You've been playing it today, my friend? Cleavers, falcons, and other crude, simple blades will work the best. 3 of them should be enough. I'll pay you much more for that crap than you usually get. Okay, so I think I actually have these things. Deal. I have finished your task. So he did give us a new quest, and in the upper left you see it pop up there. This will do. Here's your money. Nice, Alex. I like it. I didn't realize it was 4 years old. That's awesome. So he's giving me money. He just gave me 250 money, which is a windfall for me. I don't know if we got experience, but that's great. Let's see. What are you selling? Yeah, so he did take the items right from our inventory. And what you can do is just see, for example, if he'll give you good money for something. So this flail is like 3 gold, and this homemade sword is 4 gold. Now, he is the blacksmith. Oh, that makes sense, Alex, to generate some hype. And I think he buys metal equipment for more money than normal. I still want to repair, you know, my chest piece, and I actually can with my money, and I want to repair my sword as well, but the durability is not too low on the sword. Carl. But it's bad on my Dervern Heirloom Curious. Now, one of the things I understand about the early game that you're supposed to want to do is repair your unique equipment, because it's actually pretty good for starter equipment. This will take a considerable amount of our gold to do, and I don't know if it's worth it more than trying to buy a pair of gloves or something like that, but it is a lot more protection, so I might want to do it. I'm going to just keep it on the back burner. I will think about it. And let's see. This lady is Margaret. Anything new around here? Building all those crypts just to bury some folk. Our forefathers were probably rolling in riches if they could afford it. Right now, the best thing you can count on is a grave by the hill. Bread, meat, grains. All right, so she's buying and selling food. A 2D puzzle platformer. I wonder if it's like The Adventures of Lolo. I always liked those puzzle games. Anything interesting, Gina? These are hard, hungry times, but why would anyone kill wolves and rats for meat? I'd rather abstain from meat altogether than stoop so low. Eating unclean, filthy animals is just asking for getting sick or catching a disease. All right. So she's all on the fruit train. Oh, cool. I actually own that game, Alex, but I haven't played it. Do you recommend that one? The VVVV? I don't know. if you're supposed to actually call it that or how you even pronounce that. So we can buy some mead and some apples and stuff. And then here's this guy who is Bert, who will just kind of rip you off. So he wants me to stick with him. And do you have any work for me? There's an opportunity for profit. I met an elf at the Bryn Market who urgently needed a bison pelt and a pair of horns. He promised a huge amount of money in return. He didn't say what he needed those things for, but what does matter as long as he pays. If you bring me a bison pelt and horns, I'll share the money with you. We have more than enough beasts wandering the nearby steppes, and I bet you are a skillful hunter. I'm sure you'll manage, so deal? Yeah, sure, deal. I don't know if I can ever do it, but it's a deal. Hey, Willow's Duality, hello. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you again. Genesis, hello. Thanks for following. How you doing? All right. Let's see. What are you selling? So, for example, like, he would actually give me 3 gold for these weapons, which is less than the blacksmith. But he gives you a bunch for these peasant flails, like way more than the blacksmith is going to give you. So I want to keep track of that. He was going to give me 105 for this squirrel pelt that I have, and 70 for this rabbit pelt. That is correct, Willows. I remember you from RuneScape for sure, my friend. And here's a horseshoe, which he'll give me 11 gold for. So right now what I'm trying to do is just kind of go around and take inventory to see how much money I can actually get for some of these items and see what else I might want to buy. Like, he has a necklace, which, you know, is better than my necklace, and it's not too expensive. He also has a ring, but we're going to go get the free ring from the old man, Varen, in a moment. And he has some scrolls. He has a scroll of disenchantment, and he has a scroll of identification, which is also interesting. And like a big bowl of stew. Alright, this is the meat guy. Let me go quickly check in with the carpenter about selling these items. And he's like wandered off. Is he in his shop? He is. Let's see. And who the heck are you? Ah, another mercenary. Well, this isn't a surprise. Hey, Genesis. What is up? Oh, you've been enjoying the Caves of Cud Beginner's Guide? That is so awesome. Thank you for watching. I love that game. Yeah, this is another roguelike I'm trying to get into and understand, but I'm just beginning this one. He's an... Who the heck are you? Another mercenary? Well, it isn't a surprise. A woman on top of that. You better calm down, buddy. That's right, I'm a woman. The host have mercy. Ignore him. Anyway, I hope you'll manage to survive a bit longer than our last hero. What do you want? Let's see. Do you have any work for me? What do you think you can help me with, kid? Although, yeah, I may have a task for you. Have you ever hunted for a bear? I'm asking because I need a bear pelt. That damn oaf visiting our village decided that his cloak has to be lined exclusively with bear fur. What are we even supposed to do? We're small people. When ordered, we bow and promise to do as we're told. Do it now. Now that's an entirely different matter. Hey, the Patriots, what's up? Yeah, that's right. I'm playing as the Arna, and she's a female knight. She's one of the starter picks that you can choose from. She's the only female character, I think. And looks like this guy's got some not too happy ideas about that. Oh, awesome. That's right, Willows. Thank you so much for the kind words, my friend. I appreciate it. Yeah, this game is really interesting, and it is very cute looking. The graphics remind me a lot of Graveyard Keeper. I'm always a sucker for very, very cute and detailed sprites like this kind of appeal. Hey, Filthy Casual, what's up, my friend? You really want to get this game? I know. Um, it's really cool so far, Filthy. I'm trying to learn the ropes and just figure out how to start well in the game, and if it's a game that I should play permadeath or not. Alex says he added me on Steam. Oh, thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate that, my friend. I look forward to playing it. You're too kind. That's awesome. All right. So he wants a bear pelt. Now, one thing I'll tell you guys about the early game: animals are not to be trifled with. Like fighting a bear or wolves is very, very difficult early in the game. So I'm not going to be fighting a bear for this guy right now, but I'm going to save this quest for later. Yeah, you know, Filthy, I think I might have to turn it off. I don't mind dying, but it's really, really challenging. Hey, the Patriots. Good joke, my friend. I like it. Yeah, what I have found out, Filthy, is that if you're on permadeath, more than one enemy at a time is pretty much you're dead. So I have to be very careful. And I'm going to try to just grind some experience and get some good gear, but it's going to be a painful process. So he'll pay through the nose for the pelt. He's eager to see how I'll manage. Maybe I aren't so bad after all. What do I say? Sure, I'll deal with you, buddy. What kind of goods are you looking for? He needs pelts. So let's see if he'll pay extra for these pelts. Wolf, rabbit, deer, he'll buy anything. Oh, this is the tailor. This is not the carpenter. I'm in the wrong shop. The local hunters are complete amateurs. The game scatters away the moment they take a step from Osbrook. What am I supposed to sew with? Wet straw? The tailor looks at you appraisingly. Maybe you'll be more lucky. At least you seem to know how to hold a bow. If you need arrows, visit our carpenter. He's just an oaf, but you don't need much smarts to make bows. He lives to the west of me. Try not to get lost. Exactly, Willows. Oh, the Patriots get heckled for his hilarious pun. I always like puns. It's exactly what Willow said. You are not a hero when you start. Like, you might be better than the average riffraff that they get around here, but you are really, really bad. And so you gotta be absolutely cowardly to survive. All right. And let's see. What are you selling? All right. So he's actually selling some cool stuff, like some really nice clothing items. So let's see if he'll give me more. 120. Yeah. So he will give me more money than Bert for these pelts. And so I am going to sell them to him because I believe he's the right vendor for them. I'm just going to shift click these. He also... this is a bolt of cloth, and so I assume the tailor wants a bolt of cloth. It's just a valuable item for merchants. I'm going to sell that. And so now we actually got ourselves up to almost 1,000 gold. Let's see if they have any good gloves here. They have this pair of gloves. This is a bolt quiver, which is actually pretty interesting. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of choices here. And this is a leather quiver for arrows. And this can be fit to store bolts. Okay, so I have a crossbow. I wonder if I can, like, I don't know what the difference is between this and what I'm using right now. So, for example, if I change my weapon set, you see I have a crossbow and I have 12 bolts. Maybe this just lets you have more equipped than 12. You can, but it's like... it's not going to help me load or reload any faster, so it's not tremendously valuable for me right now. These gloves give you minus 1% fumble chance and a little bit of protection. I like that a whole lot. These are mittens, which is hysterical, and they make you fumble more, right, because they don't have any fingers, but they do give you 3 protection instead of 1, so it's good armor, but they make you fumble, which... is not ideal. So I'm going to buy myself this pair of gloves. And I'm going to equip them. And then do I want anything else? He does have belts. He has a belt that's like, you know, sort of some better fumble chance. It's better than nothing. It's only 25 gold. I think I should probably get it. And then my cape is just giving me a little bit of dodge and reduces noise very slightly. But that's not tremendously interesting. Do you have a good cloak over here that's even better? What is this? This is a chest piece, which... a throwing net. Oh, this is really nice. So I can throw this to immobilize a target and maybe try to run away or shoot at it while it's trapped. This is a traveling cape, which is just a strict upgrade from the worn cloak, but it's slightly expensive. Okay, interesting. What's this headgear that I have? Backfire and energy restoration. Oh, wow. This padded coif is unbelievable. It gives 5 protection. Unfortunately, it's also very expensive. And there's all kinds of good choices. What about this? Oh, this is like the medium price range. The arming cap, 3 protection right in the middle. Good. I like it. Oh, thank you, Filthy. So Filthy is saying that the shop's inventory will change from time to time. That's really cool. So I bet maybe the next day or something it might reset. I'm not sure how it goes. All right, and he's going to give me about 11 for this horseshoe. Pretty much everybody gives you the same for it. I think I'll buy... I'm going to put this kind of item... Oh, that makes sense, Filthy. I might put this item on my, like... consideration list. Oh, this is even the cheaper hat that just gives you physical resistance, and the accuracy is sick, actually. I kind of want the accuracy bonus, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to buy it and put it right there, and you can have my other hat. There you go. Okay, he won't buy any of this stuff. He will buy that. Great. All right, let's bail out. Let's go talk to the carpenter. Oh, man, look at my new hat, everybody. I got a swank, like Robin Hood style hat. All right, here's the carpenter over here. And let's go talk to this dude. Let's see if he has a quest. So, hello, hello. Are you one of those mercs the entire village has been bustling about all day? You know it. Good to have you here. Maybe you'll bring some order at last. Waiting for Odar to do something about this is a waste of time. Yeah, so this guy doesn't like the mayor. Doesn't the village have guards to maintain the order? Who do you call guards? It's either geezers or yesterday's youngsters, right? So I've already talked to this guy about this. He does not like the guards. Nobody does. They're terrible. Can you teach me something? I can show you a few tricks, if nothing else. I know my way around an axe. So he can, for 250 crowns, you can learn about axes, which is kind of cool. That's a great question, Willows. I drink coffee a lot. I also like tea. I'm pretty easy. I don't want to pay him for that. What kind of goods are you looking for? He needs stuff that's made out of wood. So... Oh, cool, Filthy. So Filthy is saying if you want to try to find certain pelts, there's a hunter in town. Maybe I could buy, you know, the pelts that the quests require and then recoup the money from the reward. Oh, nice, Willows. Yeah, I used to drink soda a lot when I was younger, and I've completely pretty much turned that off and switched over to coffee. He's at the table outside the inn, says Filthy. Okay, awesome. Thank you. All right, so I have a bad shield, and he will pay me more for these flails, even more than Bert. So let's sell all of these things, and he gives me dirt. Actually, he gives me the same as the blacksmith does for these. Nobody really wants these weapons. They're bad. Let's just get them out of my inventory. You know what, Alex? Your body loves it. Water is the key. Your kidneys are happy with you. Alright, so this round shield is better than my light shield, but it does reduce your dodge. This thing would give me less block chance. I want the most block chance possible. This takes away your energy flat out, but it gives you 5% counter chance. Somehow... Oh no, this doesn't give you any counter chance. Interesting, it's just my leather targe that gives that. Huh. Alright then, I'm going to buy these bolts. Oh, interesting. These have better range and accuracy, but less damage. I actually want these. They're quite expensive, though. Jeez. I don't know. I'm going to buy them anyway. The accuracy is just too good to pass up. All right, and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to get my armor repaired by the blacksmith. And I'm just going to say repair my armor. Bam. And now we have much better armor. Let's go talk to the innkeeper. And the hunter is not here right now. There is a town... Not the innkeeper, I'm sorry. I want to talk to Varen here. And see if we can get this ring from him. I remember you mentioned some ring. I did. Thanks for reminding me. It should be right here. Yes, here you go. Don't lose it. It will come in handy once we get to Bryn. Come in handy how? It's too early for you to know. Just wear it for now or put it somewhere secure. Make sure not to lose it. Can't find another ring like this. Okay, so we got a ring that gives you control, resistance, and fumble. Okay, cool. Thanks. This ring is actually pretty good because it helps us against getting controlled and helps us fumble less, so I'm very happy about that. I'm going to equip these these bolts right now instead of the ones I have. And I'm going to sort my inventory. I think I have 2 charges on my bandage, 3 charges on my weapon. I have some lockpicks. I think I'm okay in terms of where I'm at. I mean, my weapon is perhaps suspicious, but everything else is fine. Alright, let's see about these quests I have. So, gathering the caravan. We need to find a bison pelt and horns. We need to find a bear pelt. And we have 3 days left to head to the tower and kill some bandits. I think at this point... well, let's see if this guy has any quests. Good day, says Ram, young man or lady. I can't tell from here. Do you have any work for me? I have a task. Do you think I like what my wife has come to? No, I despise it. Oh, not wife. I'm sorry. Life. Okay, I was like, oh, you're married? Oh, no, he's not married. I lost everything just because of His Highness's whim. It's haunting me so I can't put it into words. This swivel, I need something stronger. Oh, he needs some good beer. Okay, he wants a bottle of brandy. All right, deal. I know that the town elder sells brandy, so let's see if I can afford it. Okay. Hey, Mr. Snackman, good evening. An incredibly noble quest. Yeah, you know, get the town drunkard a stronger brew of alcohol. Aren't I doing everyone a service? Alright, let's see. What you selling? And he sells spirit, but not brandy. I thought he had brandy. Darn. I can check some other people to see if anybody's got some. Brandy, brandy, brandy. Do you sell? Wait, let me talk to the town guardsman. He looks like a guy who knows his way around some brandy. Oh, that's right, Willows. That's awesome, my friend. That is happy. Yeah, that would be fun. What are you selling? Do you have any brandy? Garlic and an acorn. That is not brandy. I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm leaving immediately. Alright, let's see. Anybody... You sell brandy? fruit seller lady. She's got mead and dark ale and a jug of milk. That's not going to do it.